Hi, everyone. Sean Gilliam here. Welcome to another episode of my podcast, Real Estate on the Front Range. In this episode, we're going to be covering the monthly market update for the month of April. I'll be covering data for Boulder, Larimer, and Weld counties. I'll take a look at year-over-year data so you can see how things have changed since last year. But then I'll also highlight month-over-month changes so you can see how the market is trending here as we're getting into our spring market. As you know, with the spring market, typically we see a lot more activity, a lot more buyer activity. Right now, mortgage interest rates are hovering right around 6.5 points or 6.5%. So still somewhat higher than what it was, a year or two ago, but definitely not above 7% like it was just a month and a half ago. So we are predicting that rates are going to be going lower. So that's good news. And hopefully towards the latter half of this year, we will see something in the 5% range. So that would be good for everybody. That also means the market's going to get that much busier. I think people's psychology is kind of caught up with the way things are now, that we're not likely going to see 3% interest rates anytime soon, or maybe never again. But if we get into the fives, I think people understand now that that's still a good thing, and it still gives them decent purchasing power, even in the market that we've seen here with price appreciation that's gone up so quickly. I will say, if you're looking to buy a home, it's a good time to get in there now, because usually in these kinds of market conditions, home values will go up significantly as those rates go down, because so many more buyers are going to pour into the market. We're going to see the multiple offer scenarios coming in again. And so it's a good time to buy a home if you can, because you'll likely see home price appreciation fairly significantly in the coming year or two. So good time to get in. And again, it's always better to own a home than rent, because you're paying your mortgage rather than paying somebody else's mortgage. As we take a look at the data, I also want to highlight, as we're getting into our spring market, that it's also a great time to sell. Inventory is very low, and homes on the market tend to go faster, especially in the lower price point. Our starter home range now is about in the 400,000s. We're seeing multiple offers in those situations. We are seeing some homes in the 500s and 600s and 700s that are going down in value. Not significantly, but sometimes it has to do with just pricing a home. You still have to price it wisely. And if you do so, you will likely get your home under contract more quickly, and won't have to haggle the price too much. So if you need help with either the buy side or the sell side, don't hesitate to get in touch. I'd be glad to help you with that. And also, if you find these market updates and some of the other content I put out there, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. I'd be glad to give you those alerts so that you can be apprised of what is going on in our real estate market here in Northern Colorado. So without further delay, I will go ahead and switch over to the data so you can look at the numbers and see how things are trending in our market. All right, let's take a look at the data. We'll start here with Boulder County. This section here, this is the year-over-year change. So this is 2022 over in this column, and 2023 over here in this column. And as you can see, the trend here, new listings are down compared to last year. Pending sales are also down, as well as closed sales. Days on market until sale, that's the time from the day you list it until it goes under contract, that's up 73.3% from last year at this time. So on average in Boulder County, it takes 52 days to get your home under contract. Median sales price is up slightly compared to last year at this time, up 2.3% at $895,000, up from $875,000 from last year. The average sales price is down 4.7%. Last year it was at $1,190,000, and right now it's at about $1,133,000. So some of that is a fluctuation. I mean, you're in Boulder County. You've got some high priced areas, especially in Boulder. And so you're going to expect to see some fluctuation there. Some of these homes are selling, 3-4 million, and some of them are selling in the upper hundreds of thousands. So percent of list price received is down 8% from last year at this time. It's at 99.7 compared to 108.4%. As you recall, last spring, we saw a very robust market. Rates were still lower. And about this time, April and May is when they started to go up. And so we saw that activity come to a standstill come June. Inventory of homes for sale is up 116%. They were practically flying off the shelves last year at this time, whereas now they're sitting on the market a little longer. And the month supply of inventory is up 183% at 1.7 months supply of inventory versus 0.6 compared to last year. Now I'm going to switch over to the month-to-month data, and you'll see a different trend. New listings, those are going up. Closed sales are up 69% between February and March. Days on market until sale is trending downward. That's a good sign. That means homes are selling faster compared to, month over month. Average sales price is up about 2%, so it's not a significant change, but it just shows you the average sale is higher. That shows buyer demand, and buyers are buying those homes even above $1 million. Considering the economy and all that, that's a good sign. Percent of list price received in February is 98.1. In March, it's 99.7. So homes are almost selling at 100% of their original list price. And the inventory of homes for sale is up 16%. So compared to February, we're at 413 homes for sale in Boulder County compared to 357 in February. Month supply of inventory as such has gone up a little bit, up 13%. So we got 1.7 month supply of inventory for Boulder County. Now hopping back over to the year-over-year data for Larimer County, similar trend. New listings are down compared to last year at this time. Pending sales are down. Closed sales are down 6.7%. And then that days on market until sale is up 69.2% compared to last year at this time. So last spring, homes were going under contract within 39 days. And this year, for the month of March, we're seeing 66 days before home goes under contract. Median sales price hasn't changed that much. It's down 0.9% at $575,000. Average sales price is at $655,000. That's down almost 3% from last year at this time. Percent of list price received, homes are selling at 99.5% of their original list price. That's down from last year at this time when it was at 103.5%. And then the inventory of homes for sale is up 81.5% compared to last year at this time. And part of that is because there's more homes on the market and they're staying there longer because it takes them longer to go under contract. So that's why the inventory is kind of piling up month over month. And then month supply of inventory is 1.3 month supply compared to 0.6 months as it was last year at this time. So that's up 116.7%. Now let's go over here to the month over month changes. Between February of this year and March of this year, new listings are up 52%. Closed sales are up 43%. The days on market until sale is down 14%. So in February, 77 days until a home went under contract, and in March, 66 days. So that's the kind of trend we like to see and expect to see in a busier spring market. The average sales price is up 3.8%. So on average, homes in Larimer County are selling at $655,000 in March compared to February when they were at $631,000. Percent of list price received has inched up a little bit. In February, it was 99.1% of the original list price. And then in March, it's 99.5%. And then the inventory of homes for sale is up 6.3%. In Larimer County, we had 499 homes on the market in March compared to 469 in February. And the month supply of inventory is at 1.3. So that's up 8.3% from February when it was 1.2. And then we'll come back over here to Weld County. Similar trend. New listings are down 25% from last year at this time. Pending sales down 20.6%, and closed sales are down 28%. Days on market until sales up 92.1%. So 73 days on the market before homes goes under contract in Weld County compared to 38 days a year ago. Again, a way different market. Median sales price hasn't changed much since last year, so it's at about $494,900. And then the average sales price is down about 1.9%. It was $537,000 in March of last year versus $527,000. Not a huge change, which is a good sign. That means the market is remaining relatively stable compared to the intensity of what it was last year. And then you figure interest rates went up. For homes to go down on average about 1.9% in value, that's not a big deal, or at least the average sales price. Percent of list price received, that is down 3% from last year at this time when homes were selling at 102.4% of their original list price. Now they're at about 99.3. Inventory of homes for sales up 64% from last year. And the month supply of inventory is up 133% from last year. So it's at 1.4 month supply of inventory. Now we'll slide over here and take a look at Weld County with the month-over-month change. New listings, as you would expect, is up 46%. There's 605 homes on the market in March compared to 415 in February. Closed sales is up 13%, or are up. 466 closed sales compared to 412 in February. Days on market until sale is going down. We're seeing the same trends, and so it's down 25%. So homes in Weld County are going under contract in 73 days versus 97 days the month prior. Average sales price is up 0.8%, not a huge change. They were selling on average at $523,000 compared to $527,000 in March. Percent of list price received has changed slightly. It's gone down. I should have a negative 0.3% there. So it went from 99.6% of the original list price to 99.3. Not a significant change statistically. It just kind of means it's indicating it's more stable. We'll see what happens next month and if that goes up or down. Inventory of homes for sale, it's up 6.2% at 633 homes for sale in March compared to 596 in February. And that month supply of inventory has gone up 7.7%. So 1.4 month supply of inventory of homes for sale in Weld County in March versus 1.3 in February. All right, well, that is it as far as the overall data. I did want to take a quick look here. Mortgage News Daily, it's a great site if you want to keep on top of what mortgage interest rates are doing. Today, they're going to end going up 0.09%. So the average for a 30-year fixed rate conventional loan is about 6.7%. There are options out there. Lenders have gotten very creative and helpful to buyers so that you can pay down the rate, whether temporarily or permanently. And sometimes, especially in those higher price homes in the 600s and up, sellers are willing, if they want to get their house sold, are willing to pay your rate down permanently, which is significantly cheaper than it would be if they were to do a price reduction. So we can talk about that if you're looking to buy a home, and even if you're looking to sell a home, things that you can do, some strategies you can use to get your home sold if you're in their higher price points. In the lower price points, in the 400s and even the low 500s, some of those homes are going so fast that a lot of sellers just don't even have to bother with paying down rates because they got multiple offers or really strong offers and don't have to do that. So that's what's going on in the market right now. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch. I'm here to help. You can reach me here at 970-313-6706, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.